Well, hello everybody. Greetings from San Antonio. You may be wondering why I'm on a road bike today, and that is a good question. I'm actually experimenting with clipless pedals today. This is my very first ride ever on any sort of clipless pedal. And I gotta tell you, it's pretty weird right now. I played around with them yesterday in my driveway in my community a little bit, just trying to get clipped in and clipped out. First, I couldn't even make it work. I'm like, what is wrong? I had to take my shoe off and take the pedal off and try to connect them that way, and they eventually got together and it worked. And I'm like, all right, well, at least I have all the right pieces. I am on an older bike, so the pedals are a little bit older. And I got these shoes off Amazon for about 40 bucks. So they're not even close to any kind of high quality shoe. But they actually are pretty comfortable so far. I was doing some research because I really don't have any idea about how clipless works. Believe it or not, after all the riding I've done, it's always been on flat pedals. And with mountain bikes, I don't know, maybe I'll get used to these pedals and maybe I'll even learn to like them. But right now, I cannot imagine riding on mountain bike trails being clipped into your pedals. I know people do it all the time. I probably sound like a fool for saying that, but right now, man, can't imagine it. I'm stressed right now that I'm gonna have to come to a quick stop and forget to clip out or not be able to get clipped out. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I've realized that there's two types of pedals generally. And these are the Delta pedal, the Delta clips. And these shoes I have can take either style. There's the Delta clip with 3 bolts, or the more mountain bike friendly clips. I think they're called SPDs. I may be wrong, but I think that's what I read. And they have 2 bolts that attach to the shoes. So I can experiment with those and still use these same shoes, which is kind of cool. I figured that was a good deal. But right now, my goodness, I feel my feet attached to the pedals. I can't say that I'm feeling any kind of benefit though over flats. Maybe as I get more comfortable and put more miles on them, I will notice a benefit. Maybe I'll even learn to like these things. So I'm gonna give them the old college try, and we'll see. It is Sunday afternoon and there's a lot of people out here. I'm used to riding on weekdays. I'm the only one on the trail. Well, I'm also not usually on the pavement either, so there is that. I'm riding today. This is gonna be a relatively quick ride, about 10 miles total. Started at the Valero trailhead. Going north and east, I guess, heading towards the Eisenhower trailhead. I'll get there. It's about 5 miles from here. and turn around, head back to the car. Can't be gone all that long today, but I wanted to get this shakedown ride done so I can at least say I did a ride on clipless pedals. And it'll be all downhill from there, right? All right, I stood up there with these pedals for the first time. Didn't fall over. Behind the rim right now. The rim is a pretty major shopping area in the North San Antonio area, maybe the entire San Antonio area. Right across the highway from La Cantera, which is another major shopping area. La Cantera is full of high-end shops. I'm actually borrowing this bike from a buddy of mine. Had an extra one. He's like, Rob, go ahead. I'd love for you to ride this thing. It's just sitting in my garage. So I was like, well, I'll give it a shot. If it becomes a thing, I'll probably get my own, but it's always nice to be able to like test out something first before shelling out a bunch of money. I look at road biking as kind of like great endurance work, and you're on a bike, especially when the dirt trails are a little too wet to maybe ride. I need to remember I can't just get off this bike without clipping out. Those were the Eisenhower switchbacks. And a tough climb. All right, here's the stopping point. Actually, the turnaround point. I need to start clipping out. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm out. Cool. All right, I was 1 foot. All right. Oh, yes. Made it. That was a successful stretch. Got in, got out, didn't fall over. Not too shabby. All right, let's see how long it takes to get clipped in here. All right. Both feet are clipped in. No, they're not. right, let's try this again. I don't know what is wrong with my left clip, but I always have trouble. I mean, always, like, yeah, today and playing yesterday, but it just doesn't go in nearly as easily as my right one does. Not that my right one goes in super easy, but compared to the left one, the right one goes in easy. That's the one I'm always going to unclip first until I get really used to this. All right, I feel like both feet are clipped in good now. Not going to slip out for no reason. Let's get back to this parking lot. About 5 miles from here. Just turned around at Eisenhower. Strava's not going to be happy with his time going down these switchbacks today. Way too many people. On your left. Thank you. Now I would remember to get out of the clip coming up to that road. I got out without falling over and got back in. Maybe I'm getting a little more comfortable. I definitely think I'm getting a little more comfortable. Not yet convinced there's a real benefit, but I'm sure there is. Everybody else can't be wrong. It's just a matter of getting used to it. It takes time, like anything. All right. Back to the parking lot. All right. Out again. Well, that was a good ride. About 9.5 miles. Till next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Get out there on a beautiful day and have some two-wheeled fun.